critique. I was the word critique. Their last run. Like, I'll give you an idea. 46.1. I bet you that's his fastest time. Without even looking.
If fastest is 45. If it was as fast as it says it right there, driver's fastest by.
No, I know. I was taking a guess.
For those of you at home who think that I'm smart, wow, you remember, so you can just look down and say it's a fast time. No, it has it on the pad. I'm not that smart.
Yeah. The pad says everything.
It's the tablet.
It's the tablet.
The magic tablet filled with sorcery.
You know what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
I got another truck coming up.
Another truck?
I saw it. Yeah. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. Hey, excuse me, guys, for a minute. I'm going to put a GoPro on that truck.
Oh, jeez. He's going to GoPro. On it's the Coca-Cola looking truck, but it's not Coca-Cola. It's Crown Customs. Cowan? We got, Diaz McDaniels out there on the track. Just did his best time by over a second, 45.916. Finally broke into that 45-second category just by a hair, but he got it. That's not Rick Evans. Who's the truck? Eli Cohen in the C10. Cohen Customs. Eli Cohen, that good-looking C10. Saw that dude out on the track or on the highway just yesterday on our way here. Oh, it looks like Arnie couldn't make it to put the GoPro on the truck. First lap after lunch, personal best for Eli, 47.578. Little BMW out on the track now. It looks like they cut off the trunk. Arnie loves those trucks. Little C10 action comes across the line. 47.679. Personal best 47.578. So he's in that 47-second lap. GoPro, turn on. GoPro, start record.
So did my guy go a little bit faster?
He did. He
after lunch
was with a 5. He got a 6. So by a tenth of a second. Yeah.
But still constitutes as going faster.
No, right? It doesn't. No.
Hey, a racer.
47.5 is faster than 47.6. You need a 46.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the 10th one. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
All right. Man, I'm rooting for the trucks.
I know you are.
I'm rooting for the truck. Okay, so here's the deal. Trucks are like the ugly duckling.
What do you mean they're the ugly duckling?
That's what these pro touring cars. This is what they think. The trucks play second fiddle to the cars.
No, I disagree.
It's been changing.
You think so? It's
been changing. That's what I like about
the little Blazers.
Yes.
Those first gen Blazers,
Yep.
the 67, 89, 72.
Mm-hmm.
Those kind of things. They are so light and they got a little wheelbase. You hook up a bunch of power.
Yep. This is coming the mouth from the Good Guys announcer right here. You've observed it yourself.
Well, I used to not be a fan of lowered trucks. For me, a truck, you put 33s on and lift it, so you take it off-road or you tow things.
Yeah.
But through the autocross, there are some huge, like Rob's, there's Rob McGregor's truck, who's it, Rob Phillips? With the PCH
C10
rods.
C10R. Actually, another guy owns that one now. Fast
exactly. There's a whole bunch
Rob
of
McGregor, No Limit.
The whole bunch of these
Rockin'
nasty
Rob.
trucks. So I can't not like them. They're pretty cool.
All right, speaking of cool, number 15, I love this Nova. Doing a good job going through the corners. A lot of these guys are, you know what? The corner workers are loving it because these guys are getting better and better, and they're not hitting the track.
And they're not knocking over cones.
Right. So, but here is the flip side to that coin. These guys want to get closer and closer because they can taste it. They're like, you know what? If I get a little bit closer.
Are they just get a little drop of that blood, Arnie?
They want the whole body. They want to eat the whole darn thing up.
For example, if you gave them a rope, they'd want to be a cowboy, right?
Absolutely. Lassos, cowboy belts, the whole darn thing. All right, let's watch him as he finished up his run.
47.199.
Do we see improvement?
Nope.
So some guys ate too much for lunch.
That could be. I had one too many peanut butter cookies, so I want to thank your son for eating 2 of my peanut butter cookies, or 1.5. Well, you had a half of one.
I ate a quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, someone's life is about to change right now. And there it goes. Artie, how are you feeling after drinking your special water with your squirty squirt juicy juice?
I feel awesome, revitalized, and full of energy.
This is the crazy bastard that puts this
I'll
stuff
put
in his
some
beer.
I'll put it in my beer.
He told me that
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
two nights ago.
Yeah.
UMI,
Guys.
Jeff, it'll change your life. I'm like, Artie,
Squirty
no.
stuff in your beer.
No.
Yeah. We're gonna do it later tonight. Tonight. We're doing an experiment.
Here we go.
All right. Speaking of experiments, this whole autocross presented by Summit Racing, UMI Motorsports Autocross Week. This is an experiment that is showing success. We're on day 2. I have spoken. I took a few minutes, went to grid, and spoke to people. First of all, our guy and girl team, they got their belt. They're back in the game.
They did.
They got their
now,
belt.
is it a belt? Is it
It's
pantyhose? Did she rip up her pants?
Nope.
No pants
Has her
ripping?
pants on.
Okay.
Has her pants on. But check this out. You know what saved them? She came to us. She says, "Can you make it?" Matter of fact, I can't make this up. Look, she's up here. That's
Hey, here
them
she is right
there.
now.
She's right
Fantastic.
there. So she's ready. She's back in the game. One
Wendy.
of the other racers,
Wendy Malfers.
Wendy and her friend, they got fixed up because another racer happened to have a belt.
The exact same size.
The exact size that they needed.
Unbelievable. That's
I'm
so
telling
awesome. I love it when competitors come together
Yeah.
to help each other out because that's how they want to win.
Absolutely. And this is her driving now. So they're both inside the vehicle.
And correct me if I'm wrong, didn't she say she's like the tech advisor for Sick Week?
She's one of I want to say yes. I don't want to give the exact name, but she does work for Sig Week. Guess what? She's a scientist.
What?
Dude, there's so much, and here's the deal. Her friend built that car. He was a drag racer for many years. Did worked on a crew, and got himself the car. Lives in PA. Built the car, and his shakedown was driving to her in Florida to go have fun, unload it, so they can start doing autocross. So a drag racer turned autocrosser with a friend that lives in Florida, and they are dual driving the car, and then both of them got together and have another car that they're putting together. So this is what happens.
What's the other car?
I think it's a 69 something. They may have a 69 Firebird.
Oh, I bet you it's got to be a Camaro.
She
Firebird
runs.
Camaro, that's awesome.
She runs a 58.091. Do we see improvement in her by any chance?
I don't see 50s. No, 56 was her first.
So my girl ate too much for lunch.
Yeah.
Anyone who
But she's
goes
out there. She popped the belt. She's out there.
they-
I bet she's going to get a couple. I bet she'll get at least 3 more.
I bet you that helmet can barely contain the smile she has on
Yeah,
her
right.
face. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They're back in the game again. They got their belt fixed because of their other co-racers. You know, hey, here's the big deal. How many times and how many competitions do you go to where they lend you the parts to beat each other? To beat me. I can't lend you parts to beat me. In this configuration, in this kind of racing, it exists. I
100%.
want to beat you, but I want to beat you fair.
I remember at the Loveland, Colorado show, Chris Jacobs in a Callaway Corvette.
Oof.
It has the Callaway motor's gone, but it had an LS9 in it. Popped a power steering hose.
Okay.
He and 2 other guys during our lunch went over to Napa, got a power steering hose, put it back in over lunch, came back in and won the competition against Schmitty and another one of his pro competitors. I was like, who does that? It's like, that's how these guys want to win, and I dig that a lot. Who's
Speaking
on the
of
track?
winners, we got Mr. Peachy. He's trying to get into the 41s. He's gotten the very low 42s. His official time is in the 42, like 9:25 without a cone. He has touched the 41s before, but he was penalized 1 cone. So right now he's on the track trying to push his Hawk Corvette to the limit. He can't touch a cone, but he's got to get faster in order to be the best of the best. He's already the best, but you got this personal stuff inside you. Can I do a 41? Can I meet that goal? We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. 42.3. He can taste it.
Tell us about that personal stuff inside you.
We don't have enough time.
All we have is time, my friend.
No, we'll talk about the personal drive for excellence. If you guys want to be inside a sport that basically pushes this out of you, this is autocrossing. This is the Summit Racing Autocrossing event, Autocross Week, and it will push you to do great with your vehicle, with the people that are helping you, your other co-workers. This is that kind of event. It's that kind of atmosphere. We want everyone to succeed. And yes, you can get a little participation award, but you're not going to get the badass award. And all these guys here in their class want to be the best of the best. So this kind of event will push it out of you, whether you think you have it or not. Just like how Mr. Peachy is, he could go home right now. He's at the top. Remember, the Evo already left. He's already gone. He was his tight second. He could stop where he's at right now and take off. But I think there's something inside him that says, I can get a 41.999. Speaking of coolness, what do you got, Jeff?
Kowalski!
AKA Vanishing Point Challenger.
That's it. I apologize that I keep saying this, you guys, but every time I see it, man, it's a white Challenger 7446 pack. Kowalski didn't have that, but yeah, dig this car out there.
We look like we're watching a 70s movie.
Yeah.
When he's out there. I feel like I'm watching a chase scene.
It's classic. Classic. Rip snorting around there. That is David Bruner in the vintage class.
Dude, he's having fun. I'm sorry. The car, it's not like got 15-inch wheels or nothing. The car's out there. It's got 17s on it.
Yep.
He's got some suspension mods to it.
Got to.
He knows it looks like a classic movie car, and he's killing it.
48.762 for David.
Good job. Good job.
And I was going to say the crowd goes wild, but I think that's the go-kart people in the back.
They're going wild.
Our go-kart friends. Very sad that the go-kart track is reserved today.
I know. All right, we're back in the truck scene. My guys with the C10, remember, listen, some guys I'm going to harp on, some guys I'm not. He just built the truck. His I think he's got more time on the autocross and actually driving it to the event.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%. The Hooters Miata gets a personal best, 53.105.
That's his personal best.
Yep.
So he didn't have Hooters wings for lunch.
He didn't. He didn't.
And his cousin, the Trans Am Miata.
Trans Am with the Lightning McQueen tires.
I love it. I love it. It looks like we're looking at Lightning McQueen.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow. I got the need. Actually, no, he goes, I am speed. All right, my C10's come around the corner over here. Well, I got to tell you something. It looks good. It's a good-looking truck.
It is. I agree. I dig the look of this truck.
All right, let's see if he does a little better.
Completely clean, good-looking truck.
57.8, you tell me we got success?
What does it say?
Almost a second faster. Guys, 0.907.
Almost a full second.
For Matt inside the 1984 C10 does an outstanding job. Makes me proud. And then following right behind, I think after two cars, we got the S10. The Miata. Everyone's trying to push it. Miata almost loses it on the very last corner.
Push it.
Dude, I wonder if that's the kind of music they got inside there. All right, here we go. The S10 with an LS swap.
Baby.
He's gonna
baby.
He ain't gonna baby this car. Here you go. Number 18. What's our driver's name there?
This is Zach Sawyer in the 03 C10. I always find it interesting, and maybe some of you newbies watching out there don't know, but a lot of autocross, there's not a lot of shifting going on.
No.
So a lot of the tracks are short and tight, and you leave it in first or second gear.
That's it, yeah.
So it's interesting to me to see how, or to listen, not see, but to hear how some of these guys are shifting around the course.
Yeah.
Because shifting, you lose time, shifting gears.
And I got to tell you something. That's as far as an autocrosser goes, that is one of our hurdles. We all kind of talk to each other after we do our first lap. Like, did you stay in first all the time? Did you say he's pushing first? I know he's pushing first. So
do you put in a bigger rear end gear?
There you go. Your transmission, TK, a 5-speed, a 6-speed, your rear end gear. And I got to tell you, an autocross setup is different than your road course setup. You know. So again, these are the things that you're trying to overcome at the track. Make sure your vehicle's set up for it. And here's the deal: you try to set yourself up for one track, and then you go to another weekend to another one, and it's different because it's a tighter course. So I'm with you. The whole first to second gear thing, it's for real.
Oh, here comes your Nova.
I like this guy. There's something nasty. You know what it is? I like the stance and the American racing rims. I really do.
Can't go wrong with those wheels.
Sorry,
They make any car look good.
I got a set on my 85. It looks good. It's a racing wheel. If you guys have any idea about American racing, those wheels were first done. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I just took our live, and I'm going to send it to Chris Plum. Do you know who Chris Plum is?
Yeah.
Chris Plum
From American Racing.
From American Racing.
That's funny.
I'm going to send Mr. Chris Plum, bam, a link to you and I sitting here talking.
Because I've got American Racing torque thrusts.
Absolutely you do.
Hey.
Send that to him.
That's what I'm going to do right now.
Absolutely. The Nova does great. 47.021. No cones were damaged in that run. Up next, we got number 41. Uh-oh. That BMW with an LS motor, he's got to watch that throttle control. It almost got away with him right in the start line. It looks really good. You know what? At lunchtime, we moved this darn slide out, and now it's in my way.
Oh, no. We forgot to put it back in.
It's okay.
It's cutting off our view.
Yeah, it's okay. The BMW's doing really good. Like I said, I thought it was... there's some cars I just want to drive, right?
What?
Just, I'm going to go from one extreme to the other. The Nova I like to drive, and that I like to drive. I want to see how
BMW,
sorted,
really?
yeah, because I want to see how sorted that suspension is. Oh, he just hit a cone. Make sure our corner worker saw I just hit a cone. I would like to have, I think, good suspension, German suspension, with American powertrain. I would definitely like to drive that car. I bet you. I think that car's a handful.
Yeah, it says it's a Mazda, but it's not.
There's nothing.
Now I want to know what year it is.
No. All right. Up next is the yellow four-banger turbo Mustang. I first got introduced to that vehicle at the Hot Rod Power Tour. At the first stop, there was an autocross, and we saw him. And
the blue one?
That yellow one
okay,
right
yeah.
now. And don't get me wrong, he's an SSCA guy. He's run solo events and stuff. So he's got a bunch of seat time in that vehicle. So it's kind of crazy. I saw him all the way down in Memphis, and now he's up here in Pennsylvania.
How do you like that?
Amazing. All right, so now we're back on the Camaro, and I want to say, is it the? I think it might be the girl again. I think she's driving again.
Speaking of Memphis, how do you think the horse and buggies around here would do around the roads of Memphis?
They might get stolen out there in Memphis.
You might.
So to give you a quick little backstory, on the way up here, we took the scenic route. And I got to tell you something. You see it on TV, you see it on movies, but the Mennonites and the Amish guys with the horse carts and the horses, we almost hit 7 of them, and the roads are kind of crazy. You want to go fast, but then you don't want to nail a horse.
Or buggy or a person
Or
or
a
anything.
buggy or
yeah.
person.
Or a gopher or a woodchuck
gopher.
or a groundhog.
Groundhog. All right, let's see who. Now, was that her? Or was that
Wendy Mathers.
It was Wendy.
Personal best by 1.486 seconds.
Nice.
55.083 for Wendy Malvers.
Nice.
79
Nice.
Camaro.
All right, Wendy. I know she's got a helmet. She can't hear us, but man, that was awesome. I'm very happy for you. Guys, the competition's getting fierce. Remember, guys, if you're watching this, this is the Hawk live feed brought to you by Summit Racing, presented by UMI for Autocross Week. But our sponsors of the live are Hawk, and then we got some other news. Let's talk about this. What you got here? The Gearstar?
Gearstar Performance Transmission's been building. They know what it takes to be a winner in the autocross, and they've been building performance automatic transmissions for more than 20 years. Check them out. You can go to gearstarperformance.com, and they are, I think, right north of Akron. And we've also got the Friday Night Lights coming up, not today or tomorrow, but on Friday back at UMI Motorsports Park. Spectators, only $20, and they've got a lot of cool spaces up there. Have some lunch, have some beverages. I heard there may be bacon.
No.
It's true. That's what I heard. And also, YouTube.com is going to be Autocross Week, but right now, it is Summit Midwest Drags.
Right.
YouTube /Summit Midwest Drags.
All right, so tomorrow, I'll take it over. Just, you know, I know.
No, it's all
it's
good.
nice.
So I'm holding it right there. It's all good.
Man, we should get the GoPro camera to hold this, right?
Yeah, right.
All right, guys. Those are the announcements that we had to make. Man, I missed this darn truck again. Golly, I'm never gonna have a
Golly.
Golly. All right, guys. Well, up next is the Crown Customs 1970 C10. I'd like him to do better. I wish for him because he's sitting there giving it his all. Good looking truck. He's still in first gear. Did he
There's
go
a little shifty shift. Yeah, sounds like it.
I can't see him around the bend over here.
That's Eli Cohen. I'm waiting for his. There we go. Eli Cohen, his personal best is 47 with a 5 on it. So this is his 6th lap of the day so far.
Wow.
Oh, and we've got someone on the move. Look at him run. He's like a gazelle, ladies and gentlemen. It's fantastic out there. Thank you to our, I'm being silly, but thank you seriously to our course workers, keeping those cones in their upright position. And they will radio back. Look at him run. That's unbelievable.
Like a
Yeah, I wouldn't run that fast. I'm very lazy.
No.
Eli comes in 49.793, not a personal best, but that's run number 7. 5 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon.
All right, so here's the deal. Does he go back to the pit, look at timing and scoring, which happens to be at live.atx.
Oh, and a +1.
And a +1 at ATX. Let me read it again. It's right
AX.
there. AXTI.me. This is where we're getting our information from. Some of you guys got to get that information as well and say, you know what? I think it's time to pack it in. Or do I stay? Do I stay or do I go now?
Then if I go, there will be trouble. And if I stay, there will be double.
All right, that's all you get. That's the thing you get from Jeff
it.
and Arnie right there. All right, the trucks, I see them over there backing it up. I wonder if they're going to make a decision if they're going to stay and go. In the meantime, we got another split bumper Camaro. Beautiful cars, beautiful paint jobs, nice wheels. Let's see if we can get a great time out of him. This is David.
Scott.
Or Scott, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Scott Herbeck.
Scott Herbeck.
Or Herbshack, I think.
It's the Herb Shack. All right, let's see as he runs. Got a little tiny sideways off the line. Car sits good. I got to tell you something.
Good looking automobile.
Look at these Camaros. When their back is lower than their front, it's going to perform good. Don't ask me how I know. I just know this.
Like a gasser?
It just has. It's maybe not as high as the front as a gasser, but I know what you're saying. But there's something about keeping that butt down in these Camaros. All right, so this is the second half of the Wendy team.
Team Wendy. That's Warren Weber or Weber, depending where you're from. Warren Weber. Look at him go like a scalded cat through the chicane.
He is looking good. Both Camaros on there, finishing up with a 48.252. We also have another best.
Hey, that's right. Scott in the Camaro, 48.252 PB, personal best. Hey, he's back. Diaz in the green Audi. What happened? What's going on?
I was looking at the Camaro, and the butt got a little loose during that slalom. I wonder if it's kind of slowed him down a little bit. Let's see what he gets.
53.881 for Warren Weber.
Good job. So who's faster, the guy or the girl? Same car.
That I don't know. I don't know how to look up that information.
Was she doing 55s? I think.
Was she?
She might be 2 seconds behind. Interesting.
Let's see. This is Classic C. Let's go to.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to prep you guys.
Warren is 52. Wendy is 55. You're
okay.
right. You're smart.
Okay. So up next, guys, look at your cameras. We're going to stop talking for a minute. Mr. Peachy is up. Let's see if he can get into the 41 group. Let's watch him rip.
Justin Peachy.
Good takeoff. A little coasting around the corner. Car's got more than enough power. That's not his problem. Power's not his problem. Going in the slalom, a little left, a little right. Big circle 90, coming down the straightaway. Another left-hand turn. Car's looking good, sticking good. I don't hear any over-revving. That car definitely does not push out. That car is very, very sorted. Hawk would be very, very proud to have Peachy as number 1. Countdown 38, 39, 40, 41, 7.
7:49.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Now we have our fastest guy of the day of the event. Peachy breaks it.
All right,
there
so
it is.
What's he going to do? Is he packing up or is he going to do a 40?
My opinion, Peachy, I'd pack it up.
Yeah, pack it up. Adios, amigo.
Guys, as Peachy pulls in, give him congratulations. That is your fastest driver of the day with a 41.7. Outstanding.
Personal best by .334. Great driving.
Killing it, Peachy. All right, now
and that was his 7th lap. So he's done.
Yep. He's done. I'm gonna send him home. Peachy, go home.
No, they get 8 though. Yeah. 5 in the morning and 3 right now. So he can, I guess, theoretically do another.
He can, but
why would he?
Why would?
That would just be silly, right?
Strategy. You know, I can imagine right now. You guys are back in the pits. You can hear me. We can't hear you. What are you guys strategizing? You take the helmet off. You take a minute. You go, what did I score? You go, okay, wait a minute. What time is it now? Does the car have it in it? Do I have it in me? Is there air pressure adjustments I can do? Is there more negative camber I can do?
Could I adjust my negative attitude?
Oh, wow. You know, you go faster if you can just take that chip off your shoulder.
Right? Yeah. You're so much more aerodynamic efficient without that chip on your shoulder.
I got to tell you, Hawk, who's doing our live feed, has to be very proud of Peachy, because right now they got the Hawk name very big on that side of that Corvette, and he's in first place. So he's gonna make him proud this evening when he goes over there and gets his picture taken at their facility later this evening. Little BRZ doing a little wheel. No, not BRZ. The Subi, because it's the same. You know, it's the same car.
The Burrs.
Yeah, the Subis. The Toyotas are the BRZs.
Oh, I thought the
right?
Subi. I thought the Toyota FRS.
Say it again.
Toyota FRS, isn't it?
Okay, I think so.
FRS, BRZ, LS7. Yeah.
I just try to pass them on the road course. I just get them out of my way.
That's it.
I don't have too much time to look at their trunk badges.
Yeah, these are the two. Somewhere in Pennsylvania, and I saw the highway split in half, and it was the little blue one in front of Kowalski in the Challenger. Saw the Challenger up front. I was like, dude, got to be going to.
Dude, yeah.
But seeing that car, I didn't think it was coming here because usually muscle cars don't autocross, right?
No. Look at that little.
But
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so while you were talking,
David Bruder.
He stepped out a little bit and it looked good. I'm telling you, I'm watching a movie. We're just watching like an old 70s movie with this car.
Tom Hill in the BRZ 57753. His personal best was 45 with a 3.
All right.
David Bruder 49.
49077. Not an improvement, but I don't care. Looks good.
That's his 8th lap.
We got a muscle car out there with just minor stuff to it, doing a 49. All right, up next is the Hooters Miata, number 005. You know what? You know that car's a scratch and sniff.
What?
It smells like chicken wings.
Chicken wings, nice.
He's chasing his other Miata buddy in the Trans Am Lightning McQueen lookalike.
That's it. I love the fact that he bought that Miata, or he bought the car with the wing on it.
Yeah.
Or just for the wing.
Just for the wing.
Just for the wing.
The Trans Am Miata gets a 53.0.
There's your truck.
There's my trucks. My guys are going out there trying to kill it. A little while earlier this morning, the guys from Akron were giving out T-shirts, and he got the last one because he was the last one. I don't want him getting a T-shirt tomorrow. I don't want him being the last one. And
those
the Hooters,
Akron. Yeah, that's right. Kendrick.
The Akron, the guy was giving out shirts. All right, the Hooters Miata gets a 52. And the C10 is out there. And here we go with an S10, chasing him down.
Something for everyone here at Summit Racing Autocross Week, presented by UMI Motorsports. C10s, S10s, Minis, Evolutions, Corvettes, Camaros, Evos, Mustangs,
Evolutions.
Challengers, Kowalski, and Just.
All right. Let's see. Do we have a personal best?
Nope.
Nothing. My C10
That's
guys.
his 8th lap.
Yeah. 58.356 for the C10. All right. Is this? It looks like Wendy's driving again. If I am right, I don't know. It might be. I know she's got a black shirt on.
Wendy Mathers.
The other guy's got a red shirt. So it is Wendy.
Yep,
nice.
It is.
All right. Like we said, guys, we met Wendy. They got their vehicle back in the game. One of our other competitors found a belt, and they're back in it. 49.746 for the S10 in the Super Sport class. Does he improve, Jeff?
He does not. His personal best is 49.315. That's only 7 for him, so he has the potential for one more. We'll see if they let him run again.
I'm thinking sometimes you guys want to pack it in, man.
Sometimes you just want to, but I know in good guys they make you wait 10 cars in between laps, so you don't have an unfair advantage of going out on warm tires.
Right.
I don't know what the plan is here at Summit Racing Autocross Week, so I'll have to ask the guys. Wendy puts down another personal best.
Awesome.
From a 55 to a 53.748.
She is our only woman driver out here, and her and I were talking a few minutes ago. They have a very unique story. When I get a chance today, we're going to take the camera over there and do a little exclusive interview with them. But 53.748, I'm very proud of her. Increases her gap by a second, .335. Very happy for her.
It'll be a Summit Racing Autocross Week exclusive.
Absolutely.
An exclusive interview behind the scenes with Arnie Gonzalez.
Sometimes I want to just drop that right there. That's great.
The Summit Racing Midwest Drag exclusive. After a traumatic childhood,
no.
Arnie overcame such difficulties.
Cerebral palsy.
Wait, what? I had no idea. No.
No sickness. I do have
No,
sickness.
okay.
It's autocrossitis. All right, the BMW crosses the line with a 53.690.
Firebird's out there on the track. 71 Firebird. This is his 8th lap from Firebird to a Corvette. That's not show. Is that showtime?
It's a Corvette.
Corvette.
So is that Vincent? No, that's
Vincent's in the Firebird right there.
And then Jason. What's Vincent gonna get in the Firebird? Is he gonna? Ooh, wait a minute.
Wait, Firebird 48 with a 9, not his personal best. Mm-hmm. He's doing 47s all morning. Yeah.
So does he pack it in? Guys.
Well, that's his 8th lap.
Yeah. Here's that Nova, American Racing Wheels. Chris Plum, if you're watching, we got American Racing Wheels on here. I'm trying to get some more sponsors. Guys are rocking American Racing Wheels here at the Autocross. The key word here is American Racing.
And I know that Showtime likes Forge Line. You're a fan of Forge Line too,
I like Forge Line. These are my 2 wheels, really.
Yeah. Forge
Line and American Racing. And one I can afford and one I can't.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we got the Batman out here in the blue wrapped Corvette C5. Drove that car from Atlanta, the ATL.
Is that a wrap? That's a wrap?
That's a wrap.
Okay.
Oh, that car sounds so good.
47.315 for the little Nova.
Any improvements?
No.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Batman here, he drove from Georgia. You called him Batman, it's stuck.
You know why?
Why?
He's wearing a Batman shirt.
Oh, okay. So we call him Batman because of his shirt. Jeff nicknamed him, and it sticks. So he went from ATL to Chicago, drove this car that you're seeing on your screen right here, and then from Chicago to UMI, and now doing the whole entire Autocross Week, and gets a 50.197.
Personal best by almost a full second.
Mr. Max, you got a personal best. You've improved your time by .973. Congratulations on that. We got some more Corvettes out here. You know what I like is that some of these guys will leave on stickers from other events that they go to, and it's done to intimidate.
Oh yeah.
It is done to intimidate the competition.
Every sticker adds 5 horsepower, right?
Yeah. Well, that's in the horsepower. What does it do for fear factor? How about that? What does it do there?
I don't know. It's
if I see a guy's car and it's got like major stickers on it that are like, I've been to this track, I'm this, I'm that, it's like, oh, okay, guy knows his crap.
The guy knows his stuff, you're right, because I forget, there's a white Corvette C2 that has got, I don't know if it's 20, almost the whole side of his back window
Yeah.
is covered with shootout stickers. So that means
Uh-oh.
he's a wheelman. He can get out there and he's made multiple
There you
multiple shootouts, and
There you
that's
go.
I guess that could be intimidating.
There you go. Speaking, I'm sorry, go ahead.
But then the other side of it is, don't be intimidated. Go
No.
out there and drive your race.
Right,
Drive your
right.
fastest lap, do your thing, because no matter what, he could hit a cone.
Absolutely.
Anybody can hit a cone anytime. And it's like, oh.
Oh,
Anytime is a good time of day for donuts, and Warren will be the first to tell you that. 79 Camaro, donut action.
want some milk with that there, buddy?
Oh.
Ooh, is that too low? Is that too hard?
No,
Too soon?
no.
Too soon?
Milk and donut.
All right.
I
Now
want
we
a
got,
chocolate donut.
it's Eli again in the Crown Customs. Let's see if he can improve his time. I like this truck. I just now noticed he's got no front bumper, has a front bumper apron, so has taken some weight off the front of that truck. You know, the truck, when I first saw it, it was kind of dressed up to have the look, and he's going from the look to the performance side of it. So he's been making changes on that truck. If you guys have a chance, whether you're in the pit or you ever see the vehicle again, notice that he's changed the shock mounts to go and protrude through the bed. He wanted to change location, make them wider, and drop the truck down lower, and he can only do that by going through the bed. Truck does look good.
Even with protruding shock mounts?
Even with protruding shock mounts. I will tell you this, so the cage used to be for looks, and now what does he get? A 46.929 driver best 0.646. If you guys are sitting there with him at his tent, let him know he just got his best time of 46.929. Constant improvement. You cannot complain about that, can you, Jeff?
PB, baby.
Personal best after a PB&J.
Oh, PB&J. And uncrustable for me, please.
That's that California talk. Stop that.
That's right.
You
Gotta
want
love an
avocado in
Uncrustable.
your
No! Well, maybe the guacamole. Guacamole. Hey, you got me with guacamole, yeah. I'll swim in guacamole.
PPJ and guac for this guy with no crust, please.
But no kale. No kale.
No, I listen. I didn't think you were that bad.
Except for my friend Kale. Kale's awesome.
Speaking about kale, what the hell's going on over here now?
Come on.
Now we got the silver Corvette. I like this car. I would drive this every day. I like the black and silver combination. This is David. Am I right? It's David Scholl.
Yes, sir.
David Scholl in his
86 Corvette. 1986 vintage, that's right.
Is he in vintage? That's
55
right.
with, 54 is his personal best. 54 490.
But he's in vintage class,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's an 86.
I wonder what constitutes. We gotta read, and it's our own fault. We don't know everything here. I wonder if we have a year cutoff.
It may be a 20-year rolling, because I thought the state of California or maybe Colorado, after it's 20 years old, they may consider it a classic.
Okay.
And you can get classic plates.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what would be nice for next year?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for after lunch, they gave us some hammocks. Announcer hammocks.
Absolutely.
Right? Instead of having to sit
Absolutely.
upright.
Yep.
I mean, in a padded golf cart, maybe
You know those
a hammock.
You know, well, we still gotta look professional because
No,
of
we have
Summit
to look-
Racing.
yeah,
right.
that's
But
right.
what about those fold-out chairs? But they're very long. You kind of almost lay down.
Oh, there you go.
You know, there's a compromise,
I like that.
you know?
I like that.
All right, guys, listen, we'd like to thank Summit Racing for being one of our sponsors here, one of our main sponsors, presented by UMI Performance here at Pit Race International.
Hawk Brakes live feed. Don't forget Hawk Brakes, and everyone has to stop by Hawk Brakes in Akron to get their photo taken. And just north of Akron is Gearstar Performance. They know what it takes to build high-performance automatic transmissions. If you want to step up and out of a three-pedal car and just have to biggity bang it into gear, look no further than Gearstar.
All right, so Gearstar, their location is not too far down the road? Is that what you're telling me?
Just north of Akron. Yeah,
I didn't
just
know
north of
that.
Akron. Yep. Stop in and see our friend Zach Farah. Tell him hi. Tell him Justin sent you and give him a big old hug. Friday night lights are obviously on Friday at UMI Motorsports Park. Only $20 to get in. What are you pointing at?
All right, that's one of our producers right here, one of our bosses. Last call for Autocross.
Oh.
You thought it was the alcohol.
That's what I thought you were going to say. It's like, please
Last
no.
call. Ladies and gentlemen, please know this is the last call for the Autocross. If you've gotten your runs in or not enough runs in, you better get your butt to the line. I see no one at the start line. With no one at the start line, we got nothing to go live on. So
exactly, and we're not just going to ramble for the sake of rambling.
No.
We
already did that all day.
Yeah, get those laps in. If not, there we'll give you. I'm going to give you what? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? Give me a countdown. Give me time.
Let us have a.
How many minutes, Jeff?
How many minutes? 1 minute.
Okay.
You have 1 minute.
You're on the clock.
To get to the starting line. You have a max, if I'm correct, height is it 8 total today? They've been making 8, so anything else is a bonus. This is your 9 and 10th, guys. I see I see some Miatas coming up. Let's see, you have 1 minute to see if you can change.
36 seconds.
36 seconds to make it to the start line.
30.
This is if you think you can change your time.
25.
25 seconds.
20.
20 again.
15 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Am I stretching it out? Oh.
We're going to have a bonus round here for a second. We see some movement, Jeff, so we're going to double check ourselves.
I had a movement this morning. You wouldn't
a
believe.
bowel movement.
Wait, what? Don't say that. That's nasty. Why would you? Oh.
You start, I finish. You guys.
You.
All right. I think.
I
see.
Sir.
I got one.
You,
taker.
Sir. Excuse me. You.
He can't hear. He can't
With
hear.
the you. Yes, you. You were running today like
you
running to get like a gazelle. Thank you for running. Seriously. Thank you,
You're
man.
welcome.
Yeah.
All right, we do have one taker, so that resets the clock at least 50 seconds for the next guy.
Come right here.
Come right here.
Hey, we got a special call out this afternoon. I know Al is here from Summit Racing Equipment, and he forgot to bring his Corvette with him. So we have a racer with Akron Sports Car Club and a C7 that would love for Al to either take a lap or ride a lap in it. So we're calling you out, Al. Peer pressure. Tom Williams is looking for you.
To meet you at timing and scoring?
Come up to timing and scoring if you would like to take a lap.
All right.
Come on down. He's been called out. Come on down.
Challenge accepted.
Remember, the cream always.
All right, guys. We're going to wait a few seconds here. We got a couple of corner workers. We're not done yet, guys. We have a car that's about to go on the track. So corner workers, beware. There is a vehicle that's about to... They're good? All right, guys.
He's like, they're fine. They're fine. Forget about it. They're platinum, babe. They're platinum.
They're platinum.
Send them. Let's go green.
All right, we're going green. This is the Trans Am Miata, a.k.a.
Where is it?
Lightning McQueen. Here we go. Him last time. Let's see what happens here.
The back end stepping out a little bit.
52.2. What is it, Jeff?
Driver's best by 0.590, just a little over a half a second.
So it was worth it for him to come out that very last call to take half a second off his personal best. Whoa, I just had a piece of paper that just flew on by.
What happened?
I think it's one of our maps. Ironically, I actually need that. All right, guys. So now we have no more takers. We're going to call it here in a second. And we're going to put this thing, we're going to put day 2 of autocrossing
in the books.
In the books. Summit Racing, presented by UMI Performance. Autocross week here at Pit Race. Live coverage by Hawk Performance. Thank you so much for Gearstar being on board. And guys, please stay tuned tomorrow You can see all the live coverage at youtube.com/Autocross Week. You'll be able to find live coverage tomorrow. Not going to cost you anything. All right, guys, we're going to conclude today's session. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys out there in TV land, we appreciate it. Jeff and Arnie signing off, and we'll see you tomorrow at the racetrack.
Same autocross track, same autocross time, same
Yeah.
autocross channel.
Same channel, but different track.
Yeah.
Bye.
Adios.